Trayvon.
What's your name?
Trayvon.
This young man is lost. Whoever, say your name again in the mic.
Trayvon.
Trayvon. What's your mama's name? Who you here with?
It's just you're taller than me.
You here with who?
Me.
Mimi, come to the stage. We're gonna keep him right here with us. Come on, Mimi. Shh. All right. Let me say I'm glad my brother Reverend Kenny Glasgow's here. Reverend W.F. Richardson III, Nash Action Network, Florida. Reverend Ronald Durham. Bishop, you gave money, but glad to have you. Many of us are here. Everybody can't speak because this is a rally, not a revival. We're not going to be here all night. We got work to do. We want everybody leaving here, getting those petitions signed. We over 1 million signatures. Over 1 million. What I want you to do is spend the weekend going in the community, going in the churches, and then Monday at 6, we're going to the city commission hearing, and the parents are going to speak. We're going to be downtown Monday, so you got all weekend to spread the word which you hear tonight. Let me bring on. We heard from the attorney, and we think there's none better than the attorney Crump. But the attorney got to go in front of the judge. I brought the judge tonight. The one and only America's top judge, Judge Craig Mathis.
Thank you, Brother Al. Thank you. We want to once again give our love to Sister Sabrina and Brother Tracy. Give them another hand. And we also want to thank God for Reverend Sharpton and his courage. It takes a lot of courage to be here with us tonight when you've lost your mother. But we know your mother would want you on the front lines. I'm here to represent the National Board of the NAACP. Our president, Ben Jealous, is here with us today. Many of you know me as a judge on television. I was a judge in Detroit for 5 years as well, but you know me as a judge on television who likes to laugh and have a little fun every now and then. But the fact is, tonight there's nothing funny about the injustice that we've seen. There's nothing funny about shooting our young son down in cold blood and no one being held accountable for it under this so-called stand your ground law. Now let me read a little bit of this law to you, then I'm going to sit down very quickly. But the law in essence says that if it is necessary, you may kill someone or shoot someone to prevent death, serious bodily harm, or forcible felony. And we know that our dear son was not there to commit any serious bodily harm. We heard what he was doing on the radio. He was on the 911. He was trying to escape serious bodily harm. And the law is pretty vague. And as a judge, I can tell you, when there's a vague law, it's unenforceable. What do I say by vague? Well, that means you can't understand quite what it means. Because, for example, if they're following you around in the clothing store and you feel threatened, are you allowed to pull out your gun and shoot that clerk for following you around? Better yet, if you are in your car and you have one of these crazy drivers duck in front of you, nearly run you into a tree, and you get angry and you curse him through the window, and they jump out of their car to curse you. Are you allowed? I just want to know the law. Are you allowed to pull out your gun and shoot them dead because of an auto argument? So I say, and let me just leave with this, Reverend. I read today in the USA Today about this law, because when it's confusing, you go to what is called the legislative intent. You do the research and see, what did the legislature mean? Well, we didn't have to do any research. The sponsor of this law in the USA Today, the state senator, said today that the law has been effective because the murder rate has went up when it comes to self-defense. He said the law is effective because the murder rate went up. Read it for yourselves. Don't take my word. So as I leave, I want us to know, and Sister Sabrina and Brother Tracy, I want you all to know that Trayvon did not die in vain. I know it may not have been your wish, but God uses us as He wants to. And in this case, I truly believe that God used this to wake up our black youth and to fight back. He wants our black youth to fight back against racial profiling. He wants our black youth to fight back against injustice. He wants you to fight back by going to the polls this November and voting for policies that will make sure that we continue to achieve justice. God bless you, and God thank you, and God bless Tracy, and God bless our dear sister Sabrina. Thank you.